Stuttering John. This fucking guy is giving nothing. The only time he is entertaining at all is when Who Are These Podcasts plays clips of his show to point out how incredibly stupid he is, how incredibly untalented and unfunny, how hypocritical he is, nasty, belligerent, jealous, and projects what he knows he is to other people. He tries to do that projection thing. He's terrible. Yeah, let's play some.
He's saying that I don't have a paper trail. And he's also saying that the person would be afraid to have the name mentioned if I was to sue. No, the person said it was okay if it came to that. So now this pock-faced criminal is continuing to accuse me of pocketing money.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, anybody who knows me knows that my OCD would never allow me to do something like that.
Could you OCD makes it impossible for him to commit a crime or lie or anything. My programming makes it impossible for me to harm a human being. Him lying about so many things. And here's my take on John's personal life. Here's my take on his personal life. He has an ex-wife, 3 kids. 2 are adults. I believe 1 is 16, something like that. So we'll leave him alone. You know, he's just a kid. But he's got adult kids, one of whom was born a girl and decided to transition into a boy. Transgender. I don't know how he's done it, but he seemed to have scrubbed every picture of his daughter become son off of the internet. Do we have? Well, that's the only one. That was when Stuttering John's daughter was a girl. Now his son is a boy. That girl turned into a boy, and I'll be damned if I can find one fucking picture of. He probably tries his best to keep that shit off of there. But what a cute girl, you know. I guess that was the high school dance thing or graduation where she and her girlfriend won like the queen of the. So that's what John, did. Pop that picture back up again, because and it was like groundbreaking because it was lesbians and they're. But then she decided she didn't want to be a lesbian; she wanted to be a dude. And here's what I think. I think because Stuttering John was such a poor parent, such a non-existent father for this lovely girl here, that she was screaming for some kind of attention, screaming for some type of attention, and just didn't get it. Her dad would rather be the goofy guy making $30,000 a year at Howard Stern's show, or being the joke on Leno, than to spend actual quality time with his fucking family. So the girl, starved of fatherly love and attention, goes, "Can you cut my tits off? Can you just cut my tits off, and we'll try to fabricate some kind of a cock, a proxy cock." Now, when your daughter decides, because she's attention starved because of her fucking non-existent father's love, to become a boy, now you have to do something. He becomes one of the most irrational left-wing people you'll ever see. Biden's doing a great job. Is he? Is he really, John? Right before I went on the air, tweeted. He tweeted trying to. He took a picture that I had, where I put a little comic strip bubble of his daughter and him in that picture, and I said, I don't know, something about his love, and I gotta mutilate myself. And John got very angry at that, very angry, and of course he included Twitter support and GLAD. Here it is. Dear GLAD, bullies out, rain, and Twitter support. This person is bullying and harassing me and my transgender child on social media. His name is Anthony Cumia, criminal and POC. This is one of his tweets where he is engaging in this despicable, hateful behavior. What are you calling, John? Your lawyer? You're going to sue me? Like I said, sue away. Fucking come up, serve me with papers. You will never see me in a courtroom. I will not entertain your lawsuit. I won't pay you. You could try to fucking get more lawyers to try to pay me. Whatever you need to do. But John, you, what are you doing? How do you think you're stopping me? His little attempt at scaring me on social media today, because he knew I was going to talk about him, and his fucking his poor. I feel bad for his family. I feel bad. Did you hear what he said before? He goes, he collected the money, and then he'd write a check. Oh no, he would Venmo. That was it. He Venmo'd the money to another party. This is literally now the fourth party. There's the person with the cancer. There's the beloved chatter. Then there's the person he Venmo'd the money to that then wrote a check to the beloved chatter.
Because he didn't like to go to the post office, is what he said.
Yeah, his picture should be hanging up there. You old fucking crock of shit. Bring up the mini iPad. He did a whole thing on this where he said, he helps people, you know, and he can't believe that he's being called out as a crook when he helps people. And he goes, you know, this guy, the beloved chatter, needed an iPad. And I, out of my own money, I sent him a mini iPad. Why say it? Why say it? There's no reason to bring up your charitable fucking contributions unless you're trying to cover for something underhanded. I'd be worth suing, John. Please. I'm waiting for a process server to come through that door and hand me the Stuttering John Melendez lawsuit paperwork. Please, I'm begging you. I want to read it on the air. I want to laugh at it. I want to post it all over the place, and I never want to show up or acknowledge that it even exists because you're a fucking... What a dope!
Sorry about that little rant, but it was, of course, I don't like people slandering me.
He thinks things are slander that aren't slander. He thinks things are slander, and they're not really slander. It's just he's a public figure. He's doing things, and people are talking about it and calling it out, and, you know, whatever. You want slander? I saw Stuttering John fucking a homeless guy in the mouth. Outside, right outside. There. That's slanderous. Get it? Do you get the difference? When I say I believe Stuttering John steals money with a bogus cancer charity, that's not really slander because you kind of got to show that you're not. And I believe you are. I honestly believe Stuttering John is a fucking thief and he's stealing money from his listeners under the guise that it is a cancer charity.